this in school, but if you want to build real wealth, you have to understand these 5 tools. Let's start off with pensions. Pensions, like, they really don't exist anymore. They were really popular 50, 60 years ago. You'd work for an employer for 20 years, retire, and then they would pay you for the rest of your life, right? Great, wonderful, very expensive for the employer. That's been replaced by what we're going to talk about next, 401ks. With a 401k, you contribute pre-tax dollars into this fund and your employer matches a portion of that very often. My suggestion is put in as much as you can that your employer will match. The money grows tax deferred and is taxed when you take the money out. After a 401k, the next one on the list is a traditional IRA. Traditional IRAs are really, a tool that you can use if you're not offered a 401k. You manage it yourself and you decide where the funds go and what type of funds you're going to invest in. You can even do things like real estate and stuff like that there if you know the proper way to do that. But it has the same constraints as your traditional 401k in that you're putting it in pre-tax dollars, it grows tax deferred, and you pay taxes on the money when you take it out. Roth IRA. This is personally one of my favorites. It sounds a little bit different because you're putting money in post-tax. Uncle Sam's already taken his chunk, so he's not going to tax you again. So you put that money in your Roth IRA. It grows, it grows, it grows, it grows, it grows, it grows. Best part, you're not taxed when you take it out. Think about that. Do you think taxes are going to go up or down in the future? And last but not least is the Universal Life Index Funds. These are really like a cross between an index fund and life insurance. There's some great benefits for estate planning and building generational wealth with these, but they're a little bit complex to understand, and I would not suggest this for your first time out. Get your feet wet with a 401k or a Roth IRA first, and then take some time, read up on this and find out how they work. Ask somebody that's used them before you make your move. If you're starting from zero, start off with a 401k or a Roth IRA. Get that funded, start putting some money in there, get used to having those contributions made consistently over time. Every paycheck is ideal. And don't let the name scare you, just hop in, and trust me, you will be fine. This is how wealth is built. This is how the millionaire next door was created. They started doing this early on, and they did it consistently over time, and their money grew. Subscribe, like, and follow for more great information.